Good morning, Sparky.
Oh yeah, Sparky is not me. I will make sparks, but I am not a Sparky.
Like a welder, isn't that the definition of making a short?
Yeah. This is out of my league.
Well, it might be out of my league too, but if you look around the shop, it's just me and you, bud.
Yeah,
just me and you. It's hard to believe it is almost December.
Yeah.
The sun is shining outside, but we got another inch of rain last night.
Yeah.
Which is not doing well for our yard finishing project.
No, it isn't.
We are about as far as we can go on this particular apparatus here because we've got all of our hydraulic stuff done. That's pretty much as far as we can go. We're waiting on a bunch of electrical stuff I ordered to come in for the engine, and then we got a gentleman that's a Braun tile plow dealer that's supposed to come down and give us some guidance on building a new control panel.
All right.
So we're at a standstill on that.
Yeah.
So you know what that means?
No yard work. No tile machine work. So we're just gonna rewire our house.
We're gonna pretend to be electricians. All right, so in case you guys missed it a while back, this is the CNC plasma table that I bought from the neighbor, basically.
Yeah.
And we need to get this thing going because we got a lot of little trinkets and projects going, and it's gonna be a real kick in the teeth to see this thing sitting over here and then we could be using it.
Yeah.
This is actually a 3-phase unit. I bought a new power head, which is over there. It's single phase. So basically we need to get power to that. We need to get power to this. And we're gonna get a new outlet in for our mill as well, so we don't have to steal power from your welder to run the mill. Disclaimer, I am not an electrician. He is not an electrician. We do know an electrician that agreed to come help us.
Yep.
But our time schedule kind of got moved up a little bit, so.
Yeah. So now it's down to you.
So does that mean he's, instead of the electrician, he's electrician consultant?
Yeah.
All right, I know enough to be dangerous, and we're gonna get this wired up. We'll probably have somebody come check it, especially the 3-phase stuff, because I'm not super familiar with that, but I'm familiar enough with it. We're gonna make a go at it. So we are out of spaces in my panel over here. So this is the main panel for the shop. We are completely out of space, but because I redid my floor heat, this 60 amp is not being used, so we got an empty space right here. So we're gonna come out of here and put a 100 amp sub panel up.
All right, done lost me. Just give me the camera and you do your thing.
Can you screw a box to the wall?
Well, I don't even know if I can do that.
All right, first things first.
I can weld the box to the wall.
We're not, you can't weld, it's a wood wall.
No, there's metal in this wall
Well,
because I'm going to catch a house on fire putting the metal in the wall.
Yeah, speaking of catching the house on fire, you're like...
Well...
we can't tell all the stories because the insurance company might be watching.
Yeah.
Okay, here, first question. Question number 1. Is this the final location we're going to leave the table?
Well, we're going to move it out a little bit.
Yeah, we discussed that. I think we need to move it away from the wall another 6-8 inches. That'll give us room to stack plate steel behind it and not crowd us so much on that mill.
Yeah. So
is that step 1?
Step 1, get it moved and put it in place.
Let's shuffle. Well, we basically moved it out 10 inches.
Yeah.
You like it?
I like it.
That gives us room to walk through here, get around there. I think we can even stack quite a bit of plate in here and still get by, still got access to our fire extinguisher. I like it. I like it a lot, man, behind the scenes. All right, next step, is we need to unbox our 100 amp sub panel, which is in here.
Candy box.
Candy box?
Yeah, fake fuse panel, candy box. Rip everything out of there, I can put my candy in there.
Why do I have a feeling this has happened on a job before?
You on a job, you gotta hide all your good stuff.
And you wonder why the electricians hate all the other trades.
Yeah, yeah, we just start cutting wires out. Hold that box.
Well guys, just like that, things change in a hurry around here. We'll be back on electrical in a minute, but we just got a little emergency phone call. We got to go do some dirt perfect towing and recovery stuff. This one might be a two-fisted Pepsi. I don't know yet. We're gonna take one Pepsi for sure. So, got the yankum ropes, got everything we need, I think. And I think Bubba Dub's gonna pull our pool vehicle of choice. Let's go see what we're getting ourselves into, folks. Oh, Bubba Dub's been sitting dormant for a little bit back there in the shed, and got a little bit of a low tire here. May have something to do with all the mud in the valve stem. Wonder how that happened. It's never easy. It's always something. Valve stem cat, we might not have this problem. Maybe we'll put that on the list. All right, let's take it right in here. Crisis averted. First crisis of the afternoon, at least. All right, glad you found a way to get out of wiring.
Evidently we did. I was wondering what we needed Bubba Dub to wire shopping for, but yeah.
It's been a while since this one's been in use.
Yeah.
All right, we got about a 5-minute trip down the road here to get where we need to go. This is the fastest option I got available, so that's what we're going to see if we can make work. All right, we've made it down here. We're going to go all the way back over there by the house. We got the old yankum hooked up here. We're gonna see what happens. Well, he said so much for ruts. I pointed out that we didn't make any ruts.
No,
Well, I think he made all the ruts.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think I stayed pretty well on top. No
Good job, tow truck driver.
Yep.
Now you're back to being Sparky again.
Yeah.
Just like that, crisis averted. We're heading out. All right, I'm gonna call you Sparky this whole video.
Well, I mean, after having 2 hours to think about how you want to mount this box now, have you came up with a conclusion?
We're gonna mount it the way I don't want to mount it.
But it's the way you want to mount it.
It's the way, it's about the only option we have.
You have to mount it this way, yeah.
Well, I'd love to recess it in the wall and make it all nice and neat like all the other wiring in the shop.
Yeah.
But that's just not
ain't happening, huh?
feasible or cost effective.
Maybe if we could have got that truck pulled out a little quicker, it may have changed.
Yeah, I don't think that guy was happy with life.
No, I don't think he was either. I felt sorry for him.
He was supposed to drill another well, and he packed up and went home.
Yeah, he did.
All right. Yes, we're going to have to surface mount this and run a little bit of conduit, which isn't the end of the world. So, all right, you got the box. I got the drill. You got a screw.
Which one you want first?
Any of them. All right, following you.
How close to that plug?
I'd say you're pretty good right there.
Right there.
We're gonna get a level out and go all scientific on this thing, or are we just gonna call it good enough?
Well, who put this board on?
Well, Kyle LaGrange, to be honest with you.
So
that's a name you haven't heard in a while, have you?
So it ain't level, we're gonna blame him.
I think you need to go down just a shade right there. I like it.
That's not level.
Oh my goodness, I mean, you seriously?
I don't know. I mean, it might be level, the board might not be level.
Now what are we gonna do? Hold on. I mean, we're screwing a big old pimple to the wall. We might as well make it left, make sure it's right, huh?
Yep.
See, you need to go down a little bit, just like I told you. Wrong way.
Yeah.
I know, I was right.
Right there. Oh gosh, I moved it.
Oh my goodness.
Man, oh man. I tell you what, that's good right there. I won't move it this time.
All right, perfect. I don't know if you can tell by the wire nuts and the random wires that ain't used, but we've had a few remodel jobs in here. I shouldn't say remodel jobs, a few additions. We're out of here, so we're out of room in here, which also hence why we're putting the sub panel in. But check this out, we got this convenient little door right here that
pretty nice.
should allow us in theory, we should be able to get to the crawl space from there.
You're gonna get to the crawl space from there.
Well, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. The wire should be able to get to the crawl space from there. Me personally, not so much. I think that's gonna be step one, man, behind the scenes.
Okay. Yeah. You said we're gonna do it right. We're gonna call an electrician.
To inspect our work, yes. We got a lot going on here, bud.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we are going in the depths of the house. I think, does this switch work? Look at that. We got crawl space lights. Isn't that super convenient? All right, I got a little bit of a hike to get back where we need to be. Let me look on my way back here, and we'll see if we can get this wire shuffled around. In case you guys are wondering, this is all the new part of the house. See the ICF over there? Everything looks pretty good down through there. And this is the old original part of the house over here. A little darker and grimmer, but looks dry. That's good. Okay, I gotta sneak through this hole and get back here where Aaron's at. All right, we have made it to the back 40 of the crawl space. I am up wedged up between pipes, ducts, and wires. This could not be in a more inconvenient spot. But right there is where we need to come down at. I got the fish tape up through there. Aaron's getting the wire hooked onto it. We're gonna see if we can pull her back down, hopefully. You ready? You're gonna have to kind of push as I pull.
Yes, I know that.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on. All right, I got it. I just gotta get your tape shenanigans off there. I don't have a knife. Oh, perfect.
I lost my bit.
Push it through. It'll fall in here. I see you.
Oh yeah. You want that mouse?
No, you can keep the mouse. I just gotta figure out how to get that wire to you now. All right, guys, I didn't video hardly any of this because it's all in behind all that ductwork up there. I can barely get my head up in there, unless you guys in there with a camera, but this sucks. We'll go to the other side of the wall. Hopefully you can see the fruits of our labor. Holy sucky suck.
Not bad out here.
How bad was it?
Every now and then you get a nice little breeze, nice November breeze.
I don't think those wires
Yeah,
should
you've
have been.
got cobwebs all over you.
Yeah.
But you know what you don't have on you? A dead mouse. So.
You know what I don't have? Sympathy. I see you found yourself a little friend there in the wall.
Yeah, he's laying back there.
I think he's been there for a while, bud.
Not that long. He's still fresh. He bit me.
He did not bite you. If he bit you, you had something
So I
real.
pulled him out of the hole and bit on my finger.
You had something really good for lunch. All right. Well, that's a big step done.
Yeah, it is. Well,
it's nice to be standing up and not down there.
Yeah. You know, if you like it so much, I don't know why you didn't get more done last night after I left.
Well, let me tell you. All right, so we got to get choo up through there.
Yeah.
Let's do the easy one.
Oh, yeah, we're going to go to the easy one. I was waiting to see you battle that gray one there.
No, that one's, will it go?
Yeah, it'll go. Get your twist out.
Here, pull.
Ready?
Oh, that
Come on.
other one's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is.
Seriously? All right. Pull.
I'd have left that big loop out, just me.
I think you're going to have to.
Yeah, and then get it where you want it.
How are you going to get the other one through there?
How are you going to get the other one through there? I don't know. I'm going to hold this camera and watch. Now, get your big loop. There you go. There. Now, hold that there, and then just feed that to me. Voila. There you go. Now, you ready? I think that's plenty.
That's plenty. All right.
Yeah.
This one goes to here.
Get your...
That other one's going to be no fun at all. Sure hope you cut that pipe the right length.
That's the only thing you did last night, so yeah, I hope it is right.
Now, this one there.
Like so. You can go ahead and put that in the hole, like so.
Did you cut the hole the right length?
Yes, I did. I already checked it. It will go in.
You sure?
I think you cut your pipe too long.
It's too long.
Mm.
Barely too long.
Oh my.
Oh. Give me a proper.
All right, here we go.
For the record, man behind the scenes,
The hole was perfect, wasn't it? Thank you. You're welcome.
pipe length was perfect too.
No, it was not.
Pry bar, rubber mallet, she went right in.
You know, you got an inch to play with there. Well, over an inch. You didn't have to cut that. Well, I mean, I understand you know, cut long, it's always better to cut it long. And
All right, I got mine in. You gonna get yours in?
that was mine.
No.
I don't know why you did mine, but thank you.
Oh boy, this next one's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be real fun.
All right, I'll let the wrestling match begin.
A good shot going up.
Why is there blood coming out of your sweatshirt?
Sweatshirt's got a leak. F this electrician work. Thumb went up in that pipe and it went.
It's your thumb smashed in the shape of the pipe.
Yeah.
Oh, man, behind the scenes, I don't think that's a good spot to be putting your thumb, bud.
No, we should wait until the end of the day to do this. Not at the beginning.
But it's the first thing we need to hook up.
See, you should have done this last night.
Well, yeah, could you imagine me and Gunner trying to do this? How well that would have went?
Well, he's got littler fingers. It probably wouldn't hurt as bad when stuff went up in there.
All right, so I'm going to start off by saying I'm not an electrician again, but here we are. This is our main power wire coming in. So our neutral is going to go here. Our two hots are going to go here. And this is a sub panel, so we got to isolate our ground, and we do not have a grounding bar in here, so we're going to have to figure that out some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Well, I found one out of another box this morning somewhere. What'd I do with it? Did I already lose it?
Yeah, you probably lost that already.
I did already lose it. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, right here it is. Look, see?
Oh,
Grounding bar.
Right where you said it.
So I don't know if we're gonna, we might use this one, we might not. Let's see. I think first things first, let's get those two wires wired in.
First things first, I want a Band-Aid.
You got it. You gonna show them our beautiful handiwork?
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that. We got our power wires coming in, attached to our main breaker. We're up into the neutral bar. We do not have our ground lug yet, so we just got our grounds hanging out here. This is our feed going out to our cutter. Got our 2 hots going down, tied into our neutral bar, and we don't have the ground hooked up because we don't have a ground board.
Yeah.
So the next thing we need to do is we want to permanently wire this mill in.
Yes.
Because we don't use it, because half the time we go to use it, we don't have power to it.
Yep.
Actually, I got to steal your welder plug to run it.
Yeah.
So I think what we're going to do is take this little box right here. See this little doohickey?
Yep.
Right there? We're going to screw it to the wall. Right there.
Oh, if that could have been in a half-inch farther, would have been perfect.
Say that just
Would have been
because we were
perfect.
arguing about this off camera.
Yeah.
I'm glad you agree. It's perfect.
Almost. You're gonna have to start wearing my shirt.
You think?
I'm just saying, if you were doing this for me, I would make you take that off and redo it, just because I want that half
If I was
inch.
doing this for you, we wouldn't have got that far because you couldn't afford my bid.
Oh, you're one of them high-dollar electricians, huh?
You know, I wonder how many electricians out there watching this and are going to want to hire us after we're done. There's going to be, this is how the comment section is going to go. It always goes this way when I do wiring. Half the people are convinced I'm going to burn my house down.
I'll go with them.
The other half of the people are convinced that I should have been an electrician instead of a dirt work guy. All right, you like that?
No, can we go in a half-inch farther?
No. Is it level?
No.
Too late now. Too late, buddy. All right. This is only a 25 amp plug.
So, I saved you about 80 bucks. Didn't have to buy a whole roll of wire there.
Yeah, but I need it pulled out.
Pulled out?
Yeah, I don't need the yellow part. I just need the wire part.
What do you mean pulled out? This ain't gonna work.
All right, hold on, man. This is the part where they know we're not true electricians because they make an actual tool for this.
Yeah.
I need these.
Now you can pull it off.
What is that?
All right.
Perfect. All right, let's wire this up.
Yep.
Check that out, man, behind the scenes. We got us a little squinty-eyed plug-in all wired in.
Yeah, dude.
Ain't that fancy? All right.
Looks like he might have got that sad face. We think he may have got his thumb smashed.
Kind of looking like you this morning.
Yeah.
All right, we got one more circuit we need to get in here.
The phase converter.
Phase converter. So this thing here is 3-phase. And the good news for us is I have a phase converter over here for an old air compressor that we're not using no more. That should do the trick. The bad news for us is it's still attached to something back there. And the only way into the secret compartment is we're going to have to roll this down to get in.
What, I'll get my welder out of the way. Don't worry about that. Let me move the welder and then you can take care of your office.
Hey, the good news is everything's on wheels. That's probably good. See, man, behind the scenes, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
And one screw holds this whole operation in.
That's just because when we had to change that motor out or whatever, we had to do the air compressor. We never put them all back in.
Yeah, you'll have that on the big jobs. Look at that. Oh, the old trusty air compressor everybody complains about. You know what? This thing may be noisy, but it serves us well over the years.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what?
You find the wires, you're the electrician. You know what to do.
Oh, well, good news. They don't go where I thought they did.
Is that good news or bad news?
Well, I think we still had to pull this out, but they actually go into this box. All right, it's unhooked. Can you pull it through? Perfect. All right, now feed it back through here.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's all we had to do back here. Put her all back.
2 hours worth of work moving everything out. 2 hours. You record what? 2 minutes of it. And now we got to put it all back.
Put it all back. All right, we got sidetracked with air compressor maintenance while we had everything off. Draining the water off the bottom of the tank. I got the air filter off, blew it out real good. Usually try to do this once a year, it's about time. And checked the oil in it, it was good. So we're gonna finish getting this tidied up and we'll get back to wiring. We're venturing to the side of lightning bolts that I'm not quite as comfortable with.
All right.
So we're gonna mount this and then we're gonna go ask some questions.
Yeah.
All right, so pulled the wires out here, got the conduit in. We're gonna come into the box like so. I stood this box off far enough, so we need to get into here. We still got room to work. Now the question is that level?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Sure.
I think your pipe's got a bend in it, but
It's probably a better mountain job than what it was before.
I'd agree with that.
That's
Yeah.
not saying a whole lot. Yeah, I don't know if I can get to that one. You're gonna make me try, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, if somebody else is ever gonna come in and take this off, they're gonna be cussing you.
They're really gonna be cussing me after we put the conduit on this side. So
Yeah.
this side, show them your power wire going to your table.
Okay.
We gotta get that into here. I think we can run it underneath the table and then we'll go in the conduit
On the floor.
on the floor and come up.
Yeah.
So I guess that's.
So we just gotta reroute that then.
Yeah, you wanna crawl underneath that table and shove it?
Yeah, I'll let you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll suck that gut in and get in there. Yeah.
You should see where I was at yesterday.
It wasn't that bad. You had 2.5 foot.
2.5 feet long.
Yeah, you did.
Alright, so this goes.
Yeah, we'll call somebody else to work on this if we ever have problems.
I just hope they don't watch the video first.
Yeah. They're going to tell you everything you could have done to make life a lot easier for them, you know, in the future.
I don't know. I think it looks pretty good so far.
I'm not saying it don't look bad.
You did,
I think
you're not saying it looks good either, though.
I mean, I don't know nothing about electrical work, so to me, yeah, it looks great. Let's turn it on.
You know what channel locks look like?
Yeah, oh yeah, I do know what they look like that right there. Are them the proper tool for what you're doing right there?
I think channel locks are an electrician's and plumber's best friend. Like, I think that's all they use.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Now, we're going to
you
go
got it.
swooping elbow out of here, or we're going to go an LB out of here? I think we got a 3/4 LB.
Well, we'll do that if we got it.
Does that make it easier to feed that up on it?
Yep.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is beautiful.
All right, so hopefully, it doesn't always work this way, but hopefully if you stick it in that end, it comes out the other end.
Oh yeah, make the turn.
Did it make the turn?
Yep.
Oh, hold on. No, it'll work. Okay. Oh, look at that, found it.
Now, glue this all on right?
Well, we're fixing to find out. Watch out. That goes on there just like that. Look at that. Perfect.
Yeah, don't show them the floor. Don't show them it's off the floor 2 inches.
Off the floor 2 inches.
I knew I should have measured all that before I cut it.
Perfect. Hey, smarty
What?
pants.
What's up?
Camera's not as, you're not as fast as the camera. Can I glue that before you put the wire
Yeah,
through
I
it?
pulled it out so you can glue it.
You've already told us you're not an electrician. You don't have to prove it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Got a problem. Look. They can see it now.
Get
What are
it,
you
man.
doing, huh?
All right, now shove that wire through.
Yeah, I'm an electrician. You go all the way through?
Yeah, I'm gonna loop it up because we'll cut it. Come on through.
Okay.
Now, what we'll do is we'll pull this up right here. I can cut it. I have my 2 ends.
Oh, I got
And then
you.
that proves my concept that I got enough to go where I want
Yeah.
to in here.
Well, my part's done here. I'm a wire puller, and
Yeah, you did a good job.
now it's down to the electricians cutting and hooking up.
All right, man, behind the scenes, we just got back from town. Should we get our people caught up with what's going on?
Yeah, since you didn't record it, it's better.
Yeah, I know. So, what? I don't know what I even did with it now. Did I throw it away? Oh, there it is.
Here, there's 2 of them.
So we just decided to start removing parts. So this was the bonding bar that went between the ground and the neutral across the top. We just decided to take it out, which now we turn this into the ground, which is bonded to the box through that green screw. This is the neutral now, which is isolated from the box, which should have us properly wired for a sub panel. So went ahead and put the end on this plug, got the mill hooked in. We got the 2 hots right up to our phase converter, and then we got a ground passing through. We went ahead and tied it off to this metal box, make sure it's grounded too. I don't want to hook up the 3 hots going to the table, so I want to put power to the phase converter first and check the output so we don't send some goofy random voltage over there to the table and burn up a whole bunch of really important stuff in that white box. I think the next thing we need to do is get the actual power head wired in.
Yeah.
And then we'll be ready to tie into the main breaker, start flipping some breakers, and see if your name's truly Sparky.
Well, let's do that after I leave.
All right, next step in this operation. This is the wire we ran out of the wall yesterday. So as soon as we come out of the wall, we're going to hit a piece of conduit, go up into a junction box. This is the whip that feeds the power head. Basically, we're going to hardwire this so there'll be no plug or connection there because it ain't going nowhere. Make her happen, Captain. Well, behind the scenes, that turned out quite nice, bud.
Oh yeah.
I gotta plug your refrigerator back in here. That's one other circuit we gotta run at some point.
Yeah. Most important one, but not the last.
All right, I had Gunner help me there tonight. I didn't video any of this, but I did get all the air system ran to the machine. You guys can see it hooked up there. All right, we're down to one final connection. Do you think, what are we gonna do if we get all this hooked up and this thing don't work?
Well, I'm going home before you turn the breaker on, I can tell you that. I want to be here when things go bad, either it don't work or sparks go flying.
I just hope this is worth all the effort.
Because you were the true Sparky. All I was your extension cord.
Sparky helper. All right, we got a hook. We got to get hooked into the main panel, which does not look like any fun at all.
No.
There ain't no good way to video this. Are we gonna do it the magic way?
Yeah, might do it the magic way.
All right.
I don't. The last time I messed with this wire, I was cussing, so it's probably better to do it the magic way. Me
Here
and
we
this
go.
gray wire don't get along.
Voila!
So how far do I need to stand back?
Well, let's turn everything off. Everything is off.
Okay.
Why don't you go over and flip that one on, and we'll make sure we got both legs of power over here.
You got a flash arrestor suit?
No, but I'm gonna stand over here and watch. Just flip it fast.
This one right
Yeah,
here.
that one right there.
Oh, I think I tripped one off. What's this one go to?
I don't know. What are you flipping that one off for? You turned the furnace off.
Huh?
Turn the furnace off.
So I can turn it back on.
Yeah. All right, let's test our legs over here.
All right, did my part.
All right, so we should have 120-ish here, 122. We should have 120-ish here, 122. Cool. So if we go across these, we should have 240-ish, 246. So we're good there. So we flip this on. This box is officially hot. So then, what do you want to try first? The mill?
Yeah. We'll start with the.
So that would be this one, right?
Yeah. All right. Good. It works. Okay.
So the next one, this should be the power head. Did it come on?
You gotta turn it on.
Uh-oh. You got no juice there. All right, man, behind the scenes. Good news. It's on.
We have power. You wanna show them what we had?
Well, whenever you put the breaker in the place, there's no lugs. The breaker was up here and it can't clip into that. So yeah, no power, bud.
Yeah.
That's the good news. The bad news is we're gonna have to back up and punt on our phase converter.
My computer ain't came on yet.
No, your computer ain't came on. So that is, after a little more research, which we probably should have done before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. 100%. You should have.
So that phase converter is for a 3-phase motor, and it's rated to run a 3-phase motor at 2/3 advertised horsepower. That's because it uses some capacitors to help the motor start on 3 phases, and the 3rd phase drops out and it runs on 2, which is your 2/3, 2 out of 3. So it's not going to provide us it's not going to provide the constant 3rd leg we need to power this, which is a good thing we didn't wire it all in and we checked.
Yes.
Which basically means we're going to need a rotary phase converter. which I need to do some research around that. So we're gonna put this on pause and come back.
Yeah.
There's Mr. Knowledge right there, Colin.
There we go.
Deep breath. Deep breath. That's what I'm gonna keep telling myself. It is a couple days removed from the first part of this project when we got all that stuff installed, and as many of you probably already know, or have already commented down below, I've got quite the education of what's going on here, but education is good and I'm gaining experience. So as much as I would love, and my goal was to have this machine, this table, up and operating at the end of this video, we are still not even close. Not even close at all. We are closer than what we were before, but we are not close. So, as you guys well know, as we discussed earlier, I'm going to have to go with a rotary phase converter. I have got one ordered. It has actually showed up over there. It is a tremendous amount more wiring and a lot more complicated stuff I'm not super familiar with yet, so I'm kind of familiarizing myself with that. To make that fit and work, you guys can probably tell in the background here, we had to do some rearranging to get all that in place, which means we're also going to have to redo some of our wiring we already did. Not much, just a little bit. And me and Hypertherm are about ready to go round and round. And that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. This thing's going to be awesome. This thing's going to be awesome when I get up and going. It's going to be awesome when I get it up and going. I'm just going to keep telling myself that over and over and over again. I don't regret this decision, and I do believe this is going to be one of the handiest tools in the shop. Once we get it up and going, we can use it for a lot of different things. It's just going to be a process. It's just going to be a process to get there, and unfortunately, it's not going to happen in this video. We did make some major progress. We got our sub panel in. We got power to the mill. We got power to the power head. We got a lot of stuff done, but we got about equally as much stuff to go. Yeah. I'm like disappointed, optimistic, and excited, and peed off at Hypertherm all at the same time, if that's possible. I think it's possible. Anyways, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot for me to wrap my brain around. This is not my wheelhouse, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out one way or the other, and hopefully I figure it out without destroying the table or burning down the shop. That's the goal. That is the goal. So, all right, guys. This project's going to have to bleed over into another video another day. So hopefully you guys enjoyed where we're at this point. I know you're probably disappointed it's not up and working. Don't worry, I'm disappointed too. But we're going to get it because we don't give up. One way or another, this is going to work. And it's going to be awesome. Hopefully. It's going to work. 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 All right, anyways, we're going to wrap this one up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, big old thumbs up. If you haven't yet, so consider subscribing because it makes me feel good, and it's just an honor to have you guys as a subscriber, and it'll improve your odds to see if this actually works or not. So I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go do some more research, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.